You have $4 million. Not on paper, not if the market holds. Liquid, verified, sitting in accounts you check maybe twice a month because checking more often doesn't change anything. And you still wake up on a Tuesday morning with that feeling already in your chest. Not broke, not scared, exactly, just behind. Like the number should have fixed something by now and it hasn't. Like there's a finish line you keep moving forward every time you get close to it. Nobody prepared you for this part. The first million felt like it meant something. You remember the month it happened. You didn't celebrate, but you noticed. You let yourself notice. And for about 3 weeks, the Tuesday morning feeling went quiet. Then it came back. The second million arrived faster than the first. That's how compounding works. The math accelerates whether you're watching or not. By the third, you'd stopped marking them. Just numbers rolling forward on a screen while your actual life continued unchanged. Same coffee, same drive, same low hum underneath everything that you can't quite name and can't quite turn off. Here's what nobody tells you. The feeling was never about the number. It was always about the gap. Not the gap between what you have and what you want. The gap between what you have and what the people around you can see. And $4 million is completely, perfectly invisible. It doesn't park in your driveway. It doesn't show up at the company dinner. Nobody at your kid's school pickup can see it. Your neighbors think you're comfortable. Your colleagues think you're disciplined. Your oldest friend thinks you're doing well. They're not wrong. They're just missing several zeros. And the human brain was not built for invisible progress. It was built for visible signals, status markers, evidence, the truck in the parking lot, the zip code, the watch that costs more than a semester of tuition. These things register. They communicate something. They give other people a way to locate you on the map. $4 million in index funds communicates nothing to anyone at a dinner table, so the brain keeps asking the question it was always going to ask, are you enough yet? And the accounts can't answer that. They never could. This is the trap inside the trap. You escaped lifestyle inflation. You understood compounding before most people learned the word. You made the boring decisions for a decade while everyone around you made the visible ones. And it worked. Structurally, mechanically, mathematically, it worked. But nobody told you that the psychological finish line and the financial finish line are not the same line. The financial one you crossed, quietly, on a Tuesday, somewhere between a direct deposit and a quarterly summary. The psychological one keeps moving because it was never denominated in dollars. It was denominated in recognition, in the specific feeling of being seen arriving somewhere. And that feeling has no number attached to it. You could hit $8 million and still feel it. $20 million. The research on this is uncomfortable but consistent. Beyond a certain threshold, additional wealth stops moving the needle on how secure a person actually feels. What moves the needle is meaning, autonomy, the sense that the work connects to something larger than the accumulation itself. The $4 million was never going to fix the Tuesday feeling because the Tuesday feeling was never a money problem. It was a clarity problem. The question was never how much. It was always what for. And that question doesn't get easier with more zeros behind it. It gets harder because at $4 million, you've removed every excuse. You can't say you'll figure out what matters once you're financially stable. You are financially stable. The runway is real. The optionality exists. So what are you actually building? Not the portfolio. That part you understand. The other thing, the version of this where the number finally means something beyond the number. Most people never have to answer that question. They stay busy enough with the accumulation that it never fully surfaces. You don't have that excuse anymore. And some mornings, that's the most uncomfortable thing in the account.